Now I am...
Okay. Hold for sync. Chibi, sync up.
Sync.
Gav, sync up.
Yo.
Envy, sync up.
You're hard tiddly-dee.
And I actually think the fact that there was music in there, that should sync us to the video as well, so that should be pretty good. Alright, we ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah.
Hello everybody, welcome back once more to Lucid9, Exciting Incident. I'm TheOutbackAl.
I'm hot for justice.
I'm Yin&Jung.
I'm Chibi Noob.
And I'm Envy Jitters.
And where were we last time? Were we the murderer?
We had a big fight with Masato or something like that.
No,
and
that was
he-
before that. And then Yukiko might
We're in an
have...
alley right now.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Oh, wait. Hang on.
No. March 28th.
We're outside the
that's...
school?
Yeah, we were
I
at the
guess?
school. I don't know. Our most recent is definitely March 28th.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're outside the school.
Okay, just so we're clear, Envy, did you want to take over my characters and I'll just narrate this time? Switch things up a little bit?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
This time, I've really got no one. Okay, I forget what happened last time. Maybe we'll get it from context clues. Wait, something was going on at school and, like, people were just avoiding us, maybe?
Yeah, because people were crowding Wanda, thinking that she killed another student, and then we had to step in, and then Masato was like, I think he heard that we and I forget her name. Me and our love interest got into a fight. Rui.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Okay. I force myself to plod to my chair. The stairwells and hallway are congested with nauseatingly frivolous gossip that makes me shake my head. This is disgusting. I'm just about to slip in the classroom when a jolt of movement in the hallway catches my eye. Mr. Risotto has just opened the door to the principal's office, through which a number of students are filing. His face seems unusually burdened, the most solemn that I've ever seen him.
It's been a while since we've seen him.
Oh god, who was the principal? Jiro. I don't know how much they're actually going to talk.
5 of them. Bullying. Cornering the Hiraga girl.
Again?
Okay. This music.
Aren't you glad we recorded
sounds-
music today? Who wants to be female student 1? I didn't realize we were going to have so many extras.
Principal.
I didn't realize we were going to have so many extras. Here, you do it.
Are you really fine with a murderer running around campus? What, throwing some kids with potty mouths under the bus to cover for her?
Look, you guys will address the principal with respect, and you will listen to what he has to say. Next time I see you tossing around that kind of attitude, you'll be packing your bags, understood?
I've never heard him sound so harsh. The students instinctively step back like he's emitting some dark aura. Maybe he's the murderer.
Might be.
Maybe.
Oh, we need another female student.
Mr. Ryota, how can you say that when Haru's gone? Oh no, the bunny went
Harubunya?
missing.
Gone?
What?
You didn't know?
He's been gone since last afternoon. He didn't even come back to the school for curfew.
But Haru's a smart kid. Didn't he know to stay...
6 feet away from every other person at all times.
Oh.
What does it matter? Midori and Toma and Akane, they were inside the school after curfew, but they disappeared anyway. Inside, outside, it doesn't matter. We're doomed.
She
Oh,
bursts into
Houdini.
tears as Mr. Ryota is frozen in place, looking strangely awkward. Bring them in, Jiro. I'll handle it from here.
Did he get more sinister all of a sudden?
I don't know. I was feeling it. Mr. Ryota wordlessly steps aside, watching the students file into the principal's office.
Hang on, guys. You can keep
That's
going.
alright. When the last student has entered, he shuts the door, sighing heavily. I step forward to greet him, but something halts me in my tracks. Students from this very school, gone. Yesterday, a death on the subway tracks. Now, Haru Bunya joins the ranks.
I'm just imagining, like, the Smash Bros, like, so-and-so has joined the ranks.
Show us your moves! I can't trust myself. How can I possibly trust anyone else? We're the murderer.
Yeah.
It's got to be the stress getting to me. But I see every familiar face as a potential enemy, a puppeteer in the shadows, moving all the chess pieces into place. Mr. Ryota, something about him seems unbearably ominous, surrounded by death. He's the murderer. I feel like we should have like a rotating thing on the side of this of these
Bless you.
videos.
Bless you.
Good.
Bless you.
One more time?
Oh. I'm good.
I feel like we should have like a
Like
rotating, like a little spinner on the side of these videos, where it's like who I think is the murderer at any given point in time.
Yeah.
Am I the? Oh my God! Am I the killer? Is the killer someone close to me, or is the killer a complete stranger? Everyone is a possibility. Mr. Ryota is intelligent, flippant, and when he needs to be, ruthlessly efficient. Then he notes me awkwardly, standing in the hallway, twiddling my thumbs.
Well, well. If it isn't my favorite delinquent.
We're a delinquent? He's searching my face.
I guess.
I attempt to mask my expression. I can't show anything. Not now.
Hey, Mr. Ryota.
I decide not to mention the scene that I just witnessed. Maybe it's better if he doesn't know.
Kid, you've got bags for days going on under your eyes.
It's the first time I've heard that
Have you been
expression.
sniffing? Have you been sniffing all night?
What?
What?
Did he seriously just say that in the middle of the school? No. Oh shit! I'm not Yama today. I keep forgetting.
No, I was finishing some stuff up last night.
I see. You sure you don't want to talk about it?
I've talked to him about my past. I'm supposed to trust Mr. Ryota.
I don't know.
We've got some time before class starts. It's up to you.
Wouldn't it be better to run my thoughts by him? He has information about the students that I could never get otherwise.
Okay, your office?
Uh-oh, we're following him to a second location, with his desk made of rich mahogany. We slip into Mr. Ryota's office without any hesitation. Mr. Ryota settles behind his desk. He's still eyeing me closely. Maybe he trusts me about as much as I trust him.
You're really different today, Yama. What's bothering you?
Everything.
Do I really look that haggard? I thought I put on a passable front.
That obvious?
Once upon a time, kid,
I was falling in
I was
love.
also a student. Yeah, I pulled all-nighters for exams just like you.
Now he's only falling apart.
Except, this doesn't seem like it's related to an exam.
You know, maybe I shouldn't be making all these jokes. These are like serious situations that we're dealing with in this game.
It's when you gotta make jokes.
Yeah, that's true. Exams are the furthest thing from my mind right now at the moment. This is for sure.
Mr. Ryota, about the murders.
He frowns at my question.
You're still interested in that?
It's difficult to keep my composure up, but I managed to look him straight in the eye.
Please, if you could just answer one question of mine about it.
I can see the reluctance in his gaze, but also a long moment. But after a long moment, he finally relents with a silent nod.
You said that the victims all had some kind of psychological problem. Could you look up their connections with...
It's just a shot in the dark. I don't even know if the killer is someone who I've met in person, but I've got to see if they have any relationship with...
Oh.
Wanda, Yahiko, or Natsuki Tanaka. I'm wondering if this is a situation where, like, we can go through each, or if this is we have to pick.
I'm not sure.
I want to know if they have a relationship with Yahiko.
I kinda
I mean,
feel you on that.
honestly,
Hey, here's an idea.
Only because of that, like, weird flashback thing we got.
Here's an idea.
Yeah.
Let's save.
That's
Just
a
in
good
case.
point.
Save this as a separate file from our normal section of saves. Yeah, put it in the next thing. Can we name it something?
No.
Oh.
No.
We'll remember it.
Exit. Or, wait. I'm confused.
there we go.
Okay.
No.
All right, we were talking Yahiko.
Yeah.
Everything's coming back up Yahiko. Someone started a club for depressed and troubled students. It was called the Happy Club, and I thought that it had the stupidest name in existence. I feel like we're slowly turning into a noir detective. But that club.
Could we, like, add in sort of a black and white backdrop with, like, the music?
Like, you just want me to, like, take all the color out of this?
Like, make it a noir detective thing.
I'll just do that for whenever we're going noir detective mode, then. It was
You
for
gotta sound like
depressed and
Humphrey
troubled
Bogart, then.
students. Oh, I don't do good Bogart. I barely do good Columbo. Students with psychological problems. Is it really just a coincidence?
Is there anything between the victims and Yahiko Akari?
Yahiko? Like, dumb blonde friend Yahiko?
That's what I do call him.
Have you gone crazy, kid? What the hell would that have to do with these crimes?
Just...
Oh, shit.
Oh. Just, can you look it up, please?
I hate this doubt. Everyone in my sights is being painted as a potential target. Wanda, Mr. Ryota, Yahiko, even myself. I just need to find proof that I'm wrong.
I don't think it's Wanda.
Nah, it's...
Right.
Right, well, you're a weird one, kid.
As fingers fly over the tablet, I see its surface flashing in a myriad of colors like strobe lights at a concert. Okay, why? That's weird. Then he freezes and drops the tablet. It hits the floor with a shrill clatter. I instinctively wince, almost expecting it to shatter into pieces.
What?
That's not
what
good.
the?
Gingerly, I stoop forward to pick it up. The screen is a mash of information, tidbits from the school records, patter feeds, and photos from Instacam. A group picture of a bunch of teens hanging out at a park. Faces tagged as Yahiko Ikari, Akane Tsukino, Shoji Hasegawa, and Haru Banya. A matching pat from Yahiko announcing the very first meeting of the Happy Club. An update from the roommate of Midori Mano, claiming that Yahiko was harassing Midori with the most horrible pickup lines and she doesn't even like chocolate. A picture of the orientation group before school started, including Tama Hayashi as part of Yahiko's orientation group. He'd led orientation. No, never mind that. What is this, some conspiracy? It's like the universe was just waiting for me to dig into Yahiko Ikari so that it could flood me with information that couldn't possibly be coincidental.
The common thread is Yahiko?
Everything is coming up Yahiko.
Wow.
No.
I didn't
this
know
is
our sentence
ridiculous.
was so prophetic back then.
I reject this reality and substitute my own.
Okay.
What's that from?
Oh, I know I've heard that before. I forget what it's from.
Tell us in the comments, because we're blanking right now.
Well, I mean, maybe there's someone else in common.
Okay, we are going to get to go through everybody, I think. But there's a trend that I can't ignore. And even worse, each victim is getting progressively closer to Yahiko.
Mr. Ryota, if this is true,
I look to Mr. Ryota, but he's only staring at the floor, uncharacteristic shock etched all over his face.
Oh.
Mr. Ryota,
Now, it's possible that Yahiko has been involved in this somehow, or someone is picking off people around Yahiko to make it look like he was the one doing it, to cover
Or
their
if he was
tracks.
helping us and covering for us.
That's also a distinct
think so.
possibility.
Yeah. Huh? Oh, sorry. You know how sometimes you get so focused on something that, well, you kind of forget everything else?
You mean, like, losing the forest through the trees? Like the places that the bodies were found? It's you, isn't it?
does that happen to you?
I keep forgetting.
Often. Not you. You seem pretty fixated on the idea that Yahiko Ikari is related to these murders. You're not serious, right?
I don't know. Everything seems like a possibility. It's as if I was stuck in a dark room with only vague shapes and sounds, feeling my way around, and then someone turned on the floodlights, leaving weird spots in my vision that have to be hallucinations, but somehow aren't. Oh shit, I'm late for class!
Just the bell, kid. Guess you'd better get to class.
Class.
So we only get one option.
I guess so. Well, we can come back to this option if we need to.
Yeah.
Class. We're on the verge of discovering something vital about the killer. And I have to go to class?
Yep.
No,
How this
I should
works.
go. More than anything, I need to cool down. Give my mind time to process the shock, which we will do next time. Bye-bye. Gotta leave them on cliffhangers.
Bye.
I figured out where that line was from.
What was it from before we go?
It's from a 1985 movie called The Dungeon Master, but was made popular by Adam Savage and Mythbusters.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
We'll leave you on that. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, thanks for watching, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and ring the bell icon for notifications. If you enjoyed this video, give us a like, and feel free to check out some of our other gaming videos, our weekly podcast, Anime Yay or Nay, or our parody series, Madoka Magically Abridged. See you next time!